The Broncos get win number 2 as they take care of business in this one. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they host the Cleveland Browns. And it's the NFL's all-time leading rusher as a quarterback, Lamar Jackson. One of his 2 rushing touchdowns on the afternoon. The Ravens are out to a 2-0 start. They roll.
These players are on the last year of their contract. Resign. You can view the players' overall interest in your team here.
Kickoff moments away here at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. On the Saints sideline, look at their head coach. These guys 2-0 to begin the season with both of those victories coming at home. On the opposite side, that's Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. This guy's no doubt happy to be back home after they took a loss on the road last week. Kate Scott and Brock Hewer on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And we're underway from Seattle. As this at the 6. Team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. They'll be led out by the Louisville products. I know those folks are excited for him, as are the folks from Texas Tech and Oregon. Here's Tyler Shuck.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up second down. stay on the ground with Kamara. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Third down, here's Shuck. This finds its target, that's Hill. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. They'll head up, 1st and 10 from the 42. Running behind center with Kamara. They'll cobble together a yard there. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing now, off play action. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Shuck working from the gun. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Shuck to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up. To throw again here, it's Shuck. The screen pass falls incomplete.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Here's a give inside to Kamara. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, and they go right back to it. And also rather just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play out.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. To throw, Shuck. Screen here for Kamara. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, the run of screen is they just showed up any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness that's coming, and more importantly, to stop it. If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I'm going to guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out to one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? Former number 3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
He was a comeback story that nobody, and I mean nobody, saw coming. But he paired with head coach Kevin O'Connell, threw a whole bunch of touchdowns in Minnesota. Remember, Kate, he was an MVP frontrunner early last season. Exactly why the Seahawks targeted him, wanted him, and now have him in the fold.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. play fake. He'll throw. He'll try and run this.
Tip, tick, tick, tip, tip. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
This is Walker on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush out now to his left. He's keeping it. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
A gain of 6. That's another Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the
From the red zone now. The throw right side finds Cup. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide, wide open.
They kick the running back in motion. It's out. Charbonnet lost it on the hit. And the Saints grab it. There he goes. Right sideline. At the 20. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one, It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Seahawks and Zach Charbonnet ready for another go on offense. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Here's Darnold to throw. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this 3rd down, Broncos. This is out at least a few yards behind the line. Darnold. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Pistol snap here to Shuck. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
To the air, 3rd and long. Oh, it's tipped, interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Juwan Bentley. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Saints need some big yards in a hurry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shuck now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 6.
Trying to run for it, Kamara. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Running for it, Kamara. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Chased out to his right. This finds Cooks, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Off the play action, Shuck. Finds some time left. Looking deep, back over the middle he goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Throwing, Shuck. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing a 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And a fair catch made here at the 17. The Seahawks are going to take over late in the half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Putting the tight end in motion. Here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 25-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Darnold now to throw. He finds fans. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw, here's Darnold. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
They'll throw it again. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes it very manageable now, 3rd and short. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout.
Here we go, set.
3rd down from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, Kate, if I could make a wish to the football genie, I wish every fan could feel the force and the ferocity of a front like that getting home on 3rd and inches.
He fields this at the 18. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports
Our
halftime
look
report.
around the NFL starts now. Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. The Jaguars at home for a divisional matchup against Houston in the AFC South. And it's the veteran, and he's still got it, Joe Mixon. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Texans are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And it's the veteran, Tyler Lockett. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. The Titans move to 2-1. They get the victory here. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the 3rd-year man, Bryce Young. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Panthers get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here in a busy week number 3. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these 2 teams. 10-7 your score. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. So as we get set to begin the 3rd quarter, it's the Seattle offense who's going to be out there first. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. Searches from the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Third and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Boy, this defensive crew is locked in, and that O-line's head, they are a-spinning. Back-to-back sacks has his offense on skates, and those blockers can't figure out where this rush is coming from next.
Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Saints come marching onto the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second down.
Another run for Kamara. And second down only works out for a yard. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Shot working from the gun. This finds its target. That's Hill. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They'll come up 1st and 10.
And the Saints first down.
On play action, here's Shaw. Now be caught by his ball. Kamara. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect up. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Give on second to Kamara. And that's all with the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd down, here's Shaw. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's got it. That's a layup for it, but touchdown. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. Chris Olave with the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a one-score game here.
Here we go, set.
Walker on 1st down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. Michael Dixon will kick it away. He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Here comes the Saints offense. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down at their 48-yard line.
From the 48. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here. 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw, Shuck. It's complete. This is Olave. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. They're now set for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Kamara. Still has room inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. With Kamara. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
We give inside to Akers. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Group B to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints take a 3-possession lead. Reed now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. A throw right side. Finds Cup. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. QB sneak coming. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. 1st down, ball at the 36.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Now Darnold. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks 1st down.
They're going play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. All right, here we go. Second down.
Yard loss on the play brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Complete out to the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Akers up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jeff Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Shuck. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Their punter making his way out now. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. The Seahawks offense running out now. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Now they send their back in motion right. Darnold dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds on a rough first down effort there. They're going to lose at least a few. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Darnold to throw. It's dropped underneath. Walker. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Third and just 2 to go.
We go set. Right set.
Here's Darnold. And they take him down right along the 30. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing here, Darnold. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss of it looks like about 1 on 1st down. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
12 yards to go.
Darnold now to throw. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Working quickly here.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. A give to Akers. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
He's going to keep it this time. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
One picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Akers. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So this a win on the road for the Saints. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for my partner Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Seattle.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain?
Fall is in the air and not a moment too soon. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 3. Lots to get to. We start in the Pacific Northwest. The Seahawks at home to take on the New Orleans Saints. And it's the rookie Tyler Shough on target to Chris Olave. A beautiful lofted throw there, 39 yards for the touchdown. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. It's the man who had over 1,900 yards last season, Derrick Henry. He tied for the league lead with 16 rushing touchdowns in 2024. He's got his first of the season right here. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears taking on the Cowboys. And it's the newest Cowboy, George Pickens. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. The Cowboys are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.
gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? It's like this, what you don't wanna see more. You wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. We lit up. Y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my haters.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky. Tricky.
I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
All they just say it, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky.
In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme.
I'm not bragging, people nagging cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far.
A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay.
I ain't lying, girls be crying cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father cause he's down with me.
It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is that? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. We don't use
Assume
on your own.
they all fuck up,
And latch, but we just leave it alone. It's like that, y'all.
y'all.
But we don't quit.
You keep on
Rock,
shock,
cause this is it.
wish him well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank cause he sent me too much for Zelle. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
I rep that all these on my two first no dribble. These always talking pillars. Try to sing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All of know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. AD, I heard broke, they damn near dead. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, I wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Son of a gun. Pay for all I've done.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we're at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Buffalo Bills. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. He's got his guys in midseason form already, an impressive 3-0 start to the year. Across from him, his counterpart, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in week 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Louisville.
And talk about someone who has absolutely lived up to his scouting report, because when we evaluated him coming out of school, everyone salivated over his big arm. He absolutely has a cannon. And this coaching staff, they're not going to be afraid, even in his rookie year, to let him air it out downfield and find out what he absolutely can do.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 15 carries, 72 yards.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball of the season as they built this winning streak. And that includes the ground game. He's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down. Right there.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. But now it'll be third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
15. First down, New Orleans.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a second down and 9.
And it's incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle, because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. So on fourth down, Matthew Hayball out to punt for New Orleans.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have a perfect game.
And let me tell you, that wasn't as easy as it looked. Dancing away and moving forward for 6 yards. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 17 carries, 51 yards.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
It's now third down.
Now Allen. And he's taken down here by the Saints. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away.
Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed.
40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
To throw is Shuck. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the shotgun, it's Shuck. Olave holds it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's in. Inside the 30. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down. Trying the left side with Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Joey Bosa so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. You look at this Buffalo defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Here's Blake Grupe now for the Saints field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partners. Everyone understands what's going on now. You kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 26.
Here's Allen. And his throw is going to be incomplete. This defense for the Saints, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks. And plenty of other...
Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. That's pulled in at the 32. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Throwing, Shuck. Finding Alvin Kamara for the completion. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 40.
A gain of 12. First down, Saints.
Now Shuck. Ooh, the juke. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
At the 37-yard line.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line.
First down, New Orleans.
Running left is Miller. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the Bills' 16-yard line.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming. The first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Blake Grupe for the Saints field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
To throw, it's Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Coleman. And he takes a pretty good lick there as he'll wind up getting about 3.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Third down and 10. Allen. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot on the fumble. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
The 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, Shuck being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw now, Shuck. They set up the screen to Miller. And he is going to have a Saints first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air again, here's Shuck. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Shuck now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull. That one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Here's Shuck. That one out wide and intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing now is Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Second down at the 18-yard line.
Now Allen. That's complete right around the 8. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was all polished off with a Khalil Shakir touchdown catch. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And the Saints going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Out of the gun now on third down.
And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down.
Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. So a tight one so far, 1-point game at the break as we check in with Scott Hansen in our halftime report. Scott.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our look at the NFL starts now. In the Steel City, it's the Steelers at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And this is the veteran, Aaron Jones. He gets a seal here, and off he goes. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's Sam Darnold. He's going to find his man here. This, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Seahawks get back to 500 at 2-2 with the road win. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers taking on the Eagles. And this is Rachaad White. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. The Buccaneers on top in this one at halftime. With that, a look here at the rest of the scores from around the NFL here in Week 4. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Scott, thank you. The rain, maybe not quite as heavy as it was earlier, but still coming down pretty good as we prepare for the second half.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So here are the Bills to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Starting the 3rd. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
And they've got to be thrilled with the situation they've inherited here. Thank you, defense.
Thank you, indeed. They set them up in the short field ahead of them, and now they've got a good chance to strike quickly and take the lead.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Saints.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. So no gain on the play. And that'll make it second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A 10th carry for Kamara. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll look to throw here. That's caught. The tight end Hill. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. Here's Blake Groupie now for the Saints field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It was Cameron Jordan who came in and got him.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Allen now looks to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Here is 3rd down and 4. Here's Allen to throw it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Motion man is Shakir. Allen going to throw. This to the tight end, Kincaid.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going, so they call low-risk, low-reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another first down.
And that nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. To the air, Allen. And complete right side to Cook. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
But 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Now Allen. Open now is Palmer. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16. The third down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Check. Undercross.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
That's a nice run to get himself back on the horse after his fumble. Nothing spectacular, but a good confidence-building run.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
On play action, Allen. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. On play action, Allen. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have taken a 4th quarter lead. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own.
Oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
Kamara up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. From the shotgun, it's Shuck. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw is Shuck. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Cooks, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack.
19 at the 15-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Open man, it's Palmer. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Cook up the gut. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Here's Allen. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 down at the 33. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. Operating from the gun. Allen takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, as the defense rallies quickly after the nice move. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass. This for a fourth quarter lead. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the fourth. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So here. Shuck and the Saints down 16-15, 2:23 to play. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing, Shuck. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Saints 1st down.
Now Shuck. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Saints.
They come up with 1 timeout and a 2-minute warning to work with. Here's 1st and 10. They'll get this out to Kamara.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, and a tight 1-point game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. To the air once more, Shuck. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This Buffalo crowd letting them have it. 3rd down now. He's back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
The pass caught by Olave. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here we go. 1st and goal. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Flushed out right. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And here come the Bills. for the field goal last time. We'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Here comes second down at 5.
Second down at the 30-yard line.
Here's Allen.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. Oh, not a very short gain. They do get a first, but short pickups, not what they're looking for.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
Now Allen.
It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Here's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Allen. That's caught by Shakir. And he's got a first down as he's tackled inbounds at midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bills
throwing. Allen. Another try. Second and 10 now. To throw is Allen.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting into midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So for New Orleans, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
1 month down, and what a month it was. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 4 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Some big games to get to. We start in Buffalo. The Bills at home to take on the New Orleans Saints. And it's the man from Louisville, Tyler Shuck. It's a 51-yard touchdown. The Saints are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And this is the veteran, Aaron Jones. He gets a seal here, and up the alley he goes. The Vikings are able to come away with the road win. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Sam Darnold, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Seahawks get it done on the road as they come away with the win. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below. All I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below. All I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.